end in today's world is where men start thinking women think like them. Where men start viewing women as men. Yes, I'm a man, and I'm talking about it not because I hate women, but I want to tell you guys, I've done this practically. What you think as a man is not what a woman thinks. You may think that she thinks like you. You may even wish that she thinks like you, but she cannot think like you. That's the point. You need to understand one thing. When you start thinking that a woman has to think like you, that's the end of the game. You need to understand who women are, and you need to understand who men are. When you understand who women are, you stop forcing them to do what they can't do. First, to be successful in a relationship, you need to understand women, who they are naturally. And just like I always tell you guys, something natural remains natural. You can't change nature. Your attempt to change nature will spoil everything. I always give an example. Look at those genetically modified organisms. Yes, the banana can be big, but what happens is when you compare that big banana and the other one, which is natural, created by God, there's a difference. The other one is big, yes, but there are a lot of changes. So you can't change the nature of women. One, understand who they are, how they think, what they need, what they respond to naturally, and then do that. Give them what they want. I cannot do what they want. Give them what they respond to. When you give the woman what she responds to, that is the beginning of success. I remember I used to be a victim so much. I could text girls. I could plan a text for hours. A very big, very sweet text. Thinking that this is the best text ever. And imagining how she would feel good when I text her with that. I would even not feel comfortable. Not until I showed every kind of guy around me that, man, look at this text. How is it, man? Every guy would support, man, this is the best, man. She will touch her. But whenever I did that, plan for hours to text, and I text, nothing comes in as expected. This thing kept bothering me. What is it? When you show all the men around, they support it. They feel it is a good text ever. It is a touching text, a lovely text. When you text, nothing. This thing used to bother me. Guys, what is the problem? I tried this with several girls before I concluded. I tried this same results. Not until I came to realize that what we value as men is not what women value. That's where my success began. I did experiments. I tried experimenting different texts, and I saw what I saw as being valueless is what actually worked. What I devalued worked instead when I did, and what I valued never worked. So this is where I got an intuition. What is it? Then if this is the case, if what I devalue is valued by women, it means how they think and how they view the things is never the same as men. Yes, that is the point. Women never think like us. Just like I've always been telling you, women live their life based on emotions. What makes them happy? What makes them feel good? If you can feel good, no matter what, that is it. What makes her feel good is not the same as what makes you feel good. You just need to understand that. You may think your text is the best and she will feel good, but it's nothing the other side. And what you think is fake is actually what works. So one, you need to stop thinking that ladies think like you. I am not talking out of maybe bragging heart, but I want to tell you reality of the fact that the two women you're with can never think like you. I mean, I don't mean they don't have thinking capacity, but they think. But what she values in her thoughts, in her life, is never what you value. They are different. We are different with women. And therefore, the fact that we're different means that we should give them what they value. We need to understand what they like, what they want, what they respond to, and give them. So why I talked about this is simply because, one, I want men to understand that the women they are with, they are not the same as them. what they think is good to them is not actually what is good to them. So it's good to figure out what they really like, and you give them, that you'll be successful. Because if you start thinking they are the same as you and you give what you think is good to them, that thing won't be good to them, and when it's not good to them, that's where the things start from. Your relationship will always have wrangles, conflicts, and confusions, and that's where they start resenting you and leaving you. So first, identify the type of man you have, what she likes, and then give her what she wants. Because when you give her what she wants, she's yours. But above all, I want you to understand, she's not the same as you. She doesn't think like you, because her life is based on emotions. I hope you've heard me very well, and I'm ever emphasizing that women never think like men when it comes to love. Understand this several times, guys. Change your mindset and you'll be successful in relationships. If you have loved this video, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that whenever I release, you'll be notified. Also share with friends. Also leave the comments that I know with suggestions and areas of improvement that I need from you guys. Thank you for watching.